So in today's video, we are going to be testing the cheapest possible Apple CarPlay unit that we were able to find on Amazon, which is what this is right here. I don't even know what the brand is. It's SWM. We're going to see if it's actually worth saving money on something like this for our giveaway car, the Mazda Speed 3. Looks like we got the wiring adapter that goes to the factory plug. This will make your wiring a lot cleaner and a lot easier. It keeps you from having to splice into the factory harness, which you want to avoid at all costs if possible. That's why they make these little adapters right here. Makes your life a lot easier. Here's the dash kits for 2004 to 09 Mazda 3. So we got this looks like the main bezel right here. We got some, like a tray, some little, I don't know if these are brackets or what those are. Got our instructions. And this looks like the faceplate for the radio itself. Looks like it probably goes in here. We'll see. And we got our head units. Never seen a head unit package like this before. Let's see. So we got a backup camera. Even got a remote. Got our harnesses. Here is the unit. She's good. This is strange looking. This is like the most lightweight head unit I've ever felt. We'll see how this works. QC passed. So these adapters right here that go in the back of the into the back of this radio, you're gonna be tying these wires to this wire, and then I like to solder everything when all possible. So that's what I'm gonna be doing with these. Soldering these all together. That'll make a nice, good, clean connection. But we'll get there when we get to that step. Sounds rowdy, NA, huh? If you guys are new here, this is our very first car giveaway with Karma Speed. This Mazda Speed 3 we are very excited about. We've gone above and beyond with getting this thing looking perfect for one of you guys. If you haven't already, you can get entered to win this over at karmaspeed.com. We have a bunch of high quality merchandise, shirts like these. We got our hats. These are a new mesh style trucker hat. I really like this style. Said he's got on the old 5950 hoodies, you name it. We have a lot of different merchandise over at karmaspeed.com. Now let's get into the video. The first thing that I'm gonna be starting off with is getting our main harness soldered together. This part takes a little bit longer, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it first and get it out of the way. Get everything soldered, heat shrinked, and then we'll go ahead and get into the car where we'll start taking everything apart, pulling out the factory radio, and we'll figure out how we're gonna get this unit mounted inside of the car. So now we got everything soldered together. I went ahead and put some Testa tape around all the wires to clean it up. So now we can go ahead and pull the car in, start disassembling the factory radio and get this bad boy slapped in. I don't know if I have to take off all of this stuff. I'm gonna do it just to be safe. Top trim piece off, and we got two screws right here and right here. We'll take those off as well. Take off this top screen right here. We'll leave that there for now. Pull out our antenna. there you have it. So now I'll go ahead and take this on the bench, and then I'll go ahead and pop this little plug off of here. Maybe I can get it from right here actually. There we go. Putting that back down. So now there's our screen. I think this shows our air conditioning controls and the time, I believe. This is our factory unit. Doesn't look very good. So we'll go ahead and get our dash kit fit up and see how everything's gonna line up and how everything's gonna bolt in. So I'm gonna see if I can't retain the factory cage here to be able to put the LCD screen back in, which goes in right here. However, with the new one, it has a delete panel, which is this right here, which is just a cubby. So I'm gonna try to avoid having to use this, but we'll see if I can't make this work. So here's the factory cage. It's kind of cool that came off. Most cars don't usually have this. This is kind of what we're left with, is just a big brick of nothing. So now, let's see what it can't do here. Probably gonna have to, some little tabs here that are kind of in the way, so I'm gonna bend these up and out of the way for now. I don't think it's gonna work.
Just popped out to the garage to check on the guys, and it looks like our Amazon head unit doesn't fit in our Mazda dash kit, which is a real bummer. So this isn't gonna work up to our spec for our giveaway car. We want it to be perfect. So today, surprise, we're doing two Apple Car, let me just keep going. Two Apple Car head units, you freaking idiot. What did I start with? What were the words? Two Apple
CarPlay head unit.
Two Apple Cars, freaking idiot. Two Apple CarPlay head units. We're gonna set this one on the sidelines. We're gonna install it into our Silverado in the same video here, but we're gonna go pick up a second head unit that will for sure fit better in this. Install it in the Mazda, review that one that's also cheap, and then also review the one that you guys clicked on. Let me get a good bottom of second to top of fourth.
What's happening?
This is a sexy intro.
Oh, it's so gross. That beep.
Yeah.
Turn that junk off. There we go. Not bad, not bad. Might blow your ears out. Oh. Great songs.
Report on Valley freeways, heavy traffic, those showing up downtown Phoenix, westbound 10 from Washington over to...
Solid. So to get this aftermarket trim piece to essentially mount into the radio, these little tabs right here will line up, click into place on this bezel. There is a right and left side, as you can see right there. This is our right side. Just like so. So now we'll go ahead and slide this down over the new radio. We'll get this in position kind of where we want it. Might have to do this a couple times to get the right placement. So on these aftermarket radios, they kind of have screw holes thrown around everywhere. Kind of as you can see, even with these plates, they just have stuff everywhere. So there's really not a right or wrong spot to put one of these. So just wherever it feels the securest to you is gonna work just fine. So now this unit ain't going nowhere. She's good. She is dialed. So for our Apple CarPlay, I have this little adapter here that I bought off of Amazon. So instead of having the USB that comes off the back of the head unit running down into the glove box, I'm gonna have this piece right here that'll be hardwired into the center console here, where your cup holders go. This piece will be flush mounted, so you can just plug your USB cord into here. It's a lot cleaner, in my opinion, and looks a lot better. So we're gonna cut this little piece out and we'll get this mounted in, and it'll look pretty much factory. Here's a little hole cut out right here. Go ahead and feed this through. Woo! Clean. Looks factory. You would never even know. Close that. Get rid of all my plastic shavings. Okay, that was good. So now you'll take your USB, plug it right into there, plug it into your phone. Boom, you have Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Look at that. Boom. It's factory.
That's honestly the coolest little starting sequence.
Look at that. Boom. We got CarPlay.
Alright, let's check this thing out. Dog, you got this dialed with that USB. Let's go. This is actually super hype.
Yeah.
For all my first gen guys out there, this piece is super sloppy and it's like impossible to get it to be sturdy. Well, these pegs right here on the dash kit slide through this hole still, and I put a zip tie here on each side. You can see on this side too. That's keeping this lower part sturdy, so our mount is clean. Now I'm gonna take the flush cut guy. Now I'm gonna reinstall this and it's gonna be solid. There we go. So now this is touching this tight. Now I can put the screws back for the fitment. Voila! Okay. Boom. Look at that. Press on that, all solid. Nice. Alright, let me check out this startup thing that Seti's been telling me about. Ooh, it's fancy. That is way more expensive looking than what the unit costs. Right? If you guys are in the market for OEM parts while you're working on your vehicle, I'm gonna go ahead and replace some of these components of this interior of this salvage Silverado that we got. We got this from CarParts.com. We have a new switch over here. I'm gonna have Seti step over and show on this side what the current one looks like that's busted, and then let's plug this one in.
These plates right here will go recessed in this way. We have a left and a right, so we'll be like right there. Go ahead and get some screws in there.
For this adapter and these head units, we have links down in the description. I'll have them very separated and organized. Another part we have from CarParts.com is this switch panel for the air conditioning. As you can see, some of these buttons are worn off, and the number 5 works sometimes, so we need to replace this module. From CarParts.com down in the description, here's a Dorman replacement. Really fresh looking, nice new buttons. I'm excited about this. These are white, not yellow anymore. So I'll get some, looks like 7mm, and pull this out of there. I've been driving this truck with no radio for like so long. No music, take it out on a date night, just silence. Just listening to each other breathing. I'm ready for some tunes in this thing.
You'll hear me breathing for sure. She ain't gonna work.
Shut up.
No, look. It's like,
Oh my.
so the only way it's gonna work is without this. It'll have a gaping hole.
This thing is just too wide.
Yeah, it's not a good design. It's the same brand that mine is, and I had to do like crazy modifications. It's not worth it.
Oh really? Well, this is better than listening to each other breathing, so.
Yep. Better than having a hole.
When your friend is just hovering over you while you're working. Are you done yet? Amazon installs. This is that's a thing.
eBay 2.0.
Yeah, it's like the new eBay.
Gotta get an antenna adapter because this unit right here is too small.
For the FM?
Yeah.
Wait, is that thing on?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
She's nice and crooked too.
Wait, should we replace the AC thing before you get that far?
Yeah.
What size is that guy?
7mm. Smoked it. Ooh, look at this one. She's clean.
She birdie.
It's white, not yellow. Sheesh. Oh, listen to that.
Classic Chevy thing to be missing screws. So all you usually gotta do is you just find one somewhere else. Like right down here.
She said find somewhere else.
How do you do that?
You pulled it from the other spot?
What
Yeah.
happened?
This is the stereo's more important than the cluster.
I mean, oh, she's going somewhere now. Here, we'll do this. Do the crisscross pattern.
Crisscross pattern?
So you just have one in each corner.
Thoughts?
I mean, whatever works.
It works,
Check
it
it out.
works.
Oh, we're chilling. We're
Ain't
good.
going nowhere.
That's how you save some money right there.
Yes, sir. Oh, it's crispy.
Oh.
Nice crispy knobs.
Hit that frost button. By the looks of Seti's feet, look at the wires right there. I'm a little bit concerned that anything even works. I've never heard the speakers in this thing, obviously. Ooh, that's nice. Moment of truth. What kind of speakers we got in this thing? This thing has 259,000 miles, and there ain't no way the stock speakers are in here. There ain't no way. They've been changed out 3 times.
So to pull out this switch right here, if you see here, there's little tabs on both sides. So in the truck here, so to pull this switch out, what we gotta do is there's a tab right here up top and then one on the bottom. So we'll lift this up, pull it out like so. Same thing with the bottom. There we go. And then we'll pull off this little clip right here. And we'll swap the new one in. Just like that.
Yeah, that is a tight fit right there.
Yep.
Sheesh.
And we'll put our 4-wheel drive delete panel in.
2-wheel drive gang, pre-runner coming soon.
Yep.
Bro, I'll take it, bro. I'll take it. I don't care how not clean it is.
Bro,
I'll take that
over a
all day.
hole.
Do not buy this cheap on an Amazon. Do not buy it.
In order here, you gotta have it 3/4 of the way turned up.
Don't talk to like that. Easy
Hey,
on,
it
easy on,
works.
easy on our 300,000 mile truck, all right? For our replacement blower motor, the AC does work, but I want to refresh everything, make sure everything works perfect. I don't have it going out on me this summer. A little preparation. We have the GPD brand replacement on carparts.com. This is our high-end replacement. Got my sweet snap-on screwdriver knife. This is pretty easy on these trucks. It's not a hard install. Randall has told me on the Mazda it was awful. So let's get into it. There's a lot of stuff in here. Holy crap. Got some wires. Here's our blower motor. Why does I feel like there's 2 of them here? So this is a kit. Randall just dropped some knowledge that this is made for like a Tahoe with a rear AC unit. We don't have that on this car, so we're only gonna use one. This is a blower resistor, comes in the kit. We'll definitely replace the resistor that this can go bad too. In the Mazda, we actually thought that this was bad. It ended up turning this was bad. But once we put power to this, we realized that this one wasn't working very well, so we replaced it. So we're gonna replace both. That's what's great about the kit from carparts.com and the GPD products.
We're gonna start off by removing this cover. Down here, we got one 7mm bolt right here. And another one right here. We got another one right here in the middle. Blower resistor has got a 7/32 socket here to pull this out.
Look at that.
Me and Randall work really well together. This little tab right here, gotta pull her down and slide her out.
That's what it was.
Look at this thing, nasty. What is this?
Dude, go look at the...
Some pieces of rubber.
Debris.
Oh, we got plants in here?
Yep.
Some 3M tape right there holding this truck together. All right, so we come up in here, we got that tab. GPD unit is going up in right here, kind of hard to see. Then the resistor just slides up in here. And then this plugs into the resistor. What are you doing up there, sir?
Removing your junk.
My junk?
Yeah. Blowing out RCAs with one end that's cut.
Bingo, we're done up here. Hey, can you help a brother out?
Yeah.
Thank you. Tugboat. Is this $90 piece of junk worth it? Let's get to our USB port right here. Nope. Oh, maybe it fits better.
Equipment's on point now. Oh, losing stuff.
Okay, let's plug in our USB here.
Like, you know, plug your GoPro.
Look at that money.
Whoa. Oh my gosh, the quality is so bad. Holy overexposed. Bro, take me back to the settings. Where's the settings on this thing? They got exposure compensation over here. Oh, here we go. Man, this is like a freaking Windows XP computer. Alright, we're gonna go set up a picture, background.
Carbon fiber.
Oh, that's the stripes. You wish carbon fiber. I'm gonna run that one. It's kind of responsive, actually. I'm actually kind of impressed. We'll see how long that lasts. Alright, I'm just gonna put it in night mode, whatever. So you're gonna come over here, you're gonna hit autoplay. Then you're gonna hit this one's CarPlay. That's Android Auto, I think.
Doesn't automatically detect it.
No, it ain't that smart.
Oh my goodness.
You gotta pay the extra 40 bucks for that one. Alright, then we go to home, and that quality is okay. Let's talk about screen quality first. Out of 10, screen quality, Randall.
Probably like 4.5.
I'm gonna give it a 5 because this is still functional, so I'm gonna give it a 5. I think it matches the truck personality right now.
For sure.
So we're gonna run it.
Whenever it happens.
Let's get that.
Yeah.
HTM.
As far as the let's go no phone interface, like this looks like $97.
Looks like some 80s technology.
If you were on a pinch, we can all answer this. You had sub $200 to spend on 2 speakers and an Apple CarPlay head unit in a Honda, a Chevy, anything simple. Would you buy this? Seti's got an opinion. What would you do?
Just go with a single din. I would go with a single din, just save a little bit of money. Have a little storage compartment as well, you know?
Simple Bluetooth life.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, use your phone for nav as the screen.
Clean.
Just don't look down too much.
Get pulled over, catch a couple charges.
It's been a few days and I have to tell you, do not buy this cheap on Amazon. Do not buy it. It glitches out like crazy. The Apple CarPlay's finicky, even the USB port's finicky. I've spent more time frustrated with this than I have enjoying it. So don't buy this thing. At minimum, probably buy the Boss. Maybe we'll try another cheap option one day, but yeah, this thing is not the move. The screen quality is pretty bad too, and it's way too bright at night, and you can't turn it down very much. So nothing but bad things to say about this. It's not worth saving the money. Even if you're on a budget, I'd rather have a single din, like Seti said. In regards to the Boss unit we put in the Mazda, I 100% back your purchase of a $200 investment in this for your vehicle. I've had no issues. This USB thing that Randall put in, that's really nice. Is a great compliment to it. Apple CarPlay works smooth, the sound works good, the quality of the screen, everything that Amazon one sucks at, this one does good. You're gonna wanna check out next this video right here of us installing this insane Sony head unit in our old Subaru project. Go watch this install. This unit is at like the highest end of head units and it's massive.